Lane investors, family, and friends. This is our April 2026 investor update. Major note, I want to let everybody know we're officially shifting over to doing quarterly updates. The property stabilized. We're done with all major projects, and we'll talk about that a little bit here. And just want to give you guys the heads up. So without further ado, let's kick it off, Nick. All right. We mentioned on our last update that we brought Elizabeth back. She was performing well. She continues to perform well. We're pre-leased up to 97%. We've been able to push rents a little bit, and so we're seeing a lot of success there with her. Um, and now with occupancy where it is, we're starting to hit our pro forma rents for year two, and we're still testing that market to see how we can push, especially as we get into the warmer months here in DFW. Let's talk a little bit about physical occupancy, right? 95%. We're pre-leased to 97, so those will come on board over the next couple weeks. Um, Economic occupancy at 76.2 for the month. And just to give you guys an idea, we expect to see that number increase over the next month. We still have a little bit of a drag from those delinquencies that we had over the last couple months. As everybody gets evicted, we write those losses, and then we move on from that. We'll actually see that economic occupancy move up, and then collections. I know everybody sees that big 9.7 in there. I want to temper expectations a little bit. We did receive a lot of promise to pays and some back payments in this month. And so that's what's artificially inflating that number a little bit. I do expect it to be sort of low 80s, or I should say high 80s, low 90s going forward. But that 97% does look good. I just don't want to set the expectation that that's what it's going to be going forward every month.
Thanks, Andrew. So yeah, we'll go over the financial snapshot through the first 3 months of the year. Our revenue is performing really well, as Andrew mentioned, because we have really high occupancy at the property. We're hitting our year two performer rents. We struggled a little bit through the down season, and had a little bit lower occupancy. We had to lower rents, but we quickly were able to kind of push our rents back up to the performer rent. So, we're on target in regards to revenue. Expenses are also in line with our performa budget. There's one line item that's causing the variance here, and it's really gas. So we anticipate that this is it was more than double than historical. We're investigating that, but we anticipate that this will get caught up in future months because we bill that back to the tenants. So, and just overall in the market, we track our comps every week, our comparable properties and competitive properties. We have the highest rents in the market and the highest occupancy. So we're very proud of that. Property's performing well. Elizabeth is doing an outstanding job. And because of this good performance, we're happy to let you know that we will be sending out distribution based on our year two projection. So we were at 4.65, and it's going to go up to 6.91. That was based on our performa, the OM that we showed all over LPs, and that's going to be sent out next week. Going to start it this week, and it's going to be sent to you next week.
That's great.
Ellie?
Yeah, thanks. All right, so you can see in those photos on the left that we have had a resident event. We partner with other community members in this specific situation. In this event, we partnered with one of our vendors, and they brought some burritos for our residents, and they enjoyed it very much. We did it before work, and people just came in, grabbed some burritos, did a little bit of talking with our on-site property manager, and yeah, went really well, very well received. We plan on doing more events like this in the future, especially with the summer months coming up. Full days, really focusing on resident retention and making sure that our residents are happy. We have completed the parking lot project, which yielded 30K of escrow released from the lender. Mother Nature was throwing us some curveballs, and so we had to navigate some rain. But yeah, it's finally complete. And then the next 90 days, just looking ahead, we're going to continue to modify the Wi-Fi as we have in the previous months since we started our ramp up program on that. We currently have 86 residents on the program right now. We are ahead of schedule, so we're really happy about that. And like Andrew said, occupancy is strong. We're pushing rents above pro forma, like Nick said. And so just really happy with the way that we're sitting in the Oaks at Jane Lake. And because of that, we will start doing these updates quarterly instead of monthly. And you'll still see our face every quarter. So we love giving you these updates. We love the transparency that it creates. And if you guys have any questions in the meantime, between them, feel free to contact any one of us. Phone numbers are there. I'm happy to talk to anybody and answer any questions that you have. Nick, Andrew, anything you want to add?
That's it.
That's
That's great,
everything.
Ellie. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.